It's your boy J. Michael with another VIDEO. Right now, we getting ready to jump into these YouTube streets. But hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, the dislike or the like, however y'all feel. Leave a comment. You ain't gotta leave a comment, but I just hope y'all enjoy this video. We're gonna talk about these YouTube streets. Where do we all stand in these streets? These streets and got vicious. These streets and got wild. These streets and got ruthless. When YouTube was supposed to be fun, entertainment, learning stuff, getting ideas. This is what these streets were supposed to been about. But people then took these streets to another level. Even myself, I got caught up in all the hype, all the gossip. You get what I'm saying? Trying to destroy people's lives. I got caught up in that. And that ain't even J. Michael. But you gotta understand, you know, when people come at you, you wanna come back at them. But you have to understand, when you come back at them, you better make sure whatever they find on you, you can handle it. It ain't nothing you gonna be embarrassed of. It ain't gonna be nothing that you gonna run from. Because if you gonna dig up dirt on other people and air lay laundry, you better hope your laundry is ready to get clean too. You know, you got people like Erica. She played a victim. Everybody be like, oh, we feel sorry for you, Erica. We glad you doing good, Erica. We happy you back. Girl, just keep your head up. Yeah. But they really not knowing, she's in the back being the puppeteer. She's the puppet master. You know, like she said on Wicked Angels Live, she just went in on Mr. Mucker. Now don't get me wrong, and don't try to twist my words. We ain't saying Mr. Mucker innocent in none of this he doing. But you said on that live that you got a soft spot for Mr. Crier. But evidently, you got a soft spot for Mr. Mucker, for him to sweet talk you and tell you what to say on the internet, and you fell for it for you can be with him. So you got a soft spot for him too. Because if you didn't have a soft spot for that man couldn't talk you into doing what you did to lie on another man, right? Because that man say, oh, we gonna be together, or we gonna marry, we gonna get married. Erica, you not dumb, you not slow. You an ex-cop, so I know you very intelligent and very manipulative. My tongue got twisted. You manipulate people real good because you is an ex-cop. See, what people have to understand is, she say, Mr. Crier did this, Mr. Crier did that. Mr. Mucker was clean. Now it's Mr. Mucker clean, Mr. Mucker dirty, Mr. Crier clean. I just lied on Mr. Crier for Mr. Mucker's sake. Erica. I said this in many of my videos. You got children to raise. Boys. Possibly a girl or another boy. However it is, you got another child coming. You got to think about your actions and your consequences when they come your way. You don't care who you destroy, or who you lie on or who you manipulate, long as it benefits you and you come out ahead or you come out clean. I really believe you said a lot to the cartoon head dude. I really believe that. I believe both of y'all was in cahoots on a lot of that stuff. But now you sitting back laughing or playing the victim or being quiet, and now you back on Mr. Crier team. How long, we don't know. But if I was Mr. Crier, I would attend, to my child and my child alone. All this working together, doing videos, I would leave that alone. Y'all had y'all experience, it didn't work. Now y'all coming back at it. If I was Mr. Crier, I would sit this one out and just attend to baby Dion. Not throwing no shade at him, not throwing no shade at you. But y'all need to sit this one out. You go your way, he go his way, and y'all take care of baby Dion by co-parenting. Because y'all gonna crash again. It's just a matter of time. Because one thing I know, if y'all not a couple, Mr. Crier gonna meet somebody and you gonna catch an attitude. Oh, I'm not gonna catch no attitude. Shoot, he living his life, I'm living mine. We just cool, we gonna do what we do it. But you got that soft spot for him. You gonna do something, or he gonna meet another woman that's gonna irritate you. Something gonna happen to where y'all gonna crash again. Come on. You know, you sit there and you get on this show, on Wicked Angel show, and you say, I know I wasn't gonna say this. I said I wasn't gonna do this and do that. I wasn't gonna get back on here and bash nobody, but I'm not gonna let Rican get away with this. At the end of the day, just like Mr. Crier, Mr. Mucker finna be in your life for 18 years with this new child. So to bashing, knowing you got a child coming, cause you ain't gonna keep that baby away from that man. If that's that man baby, well, it's the man baby. You gonna let that man see his child. I know you're not gonna keep that man away from his child. When you gonna start growing up and be that woman that everybody know you can be, study this hateful, vengeful young lady? When? Because you get mad at Mr. Mucker, right? Because he cheated on you. Then you said something, I don't know, I forget, but I'm going to try to paraphrase it. You said, you don't be second to nobody and you don't go behind nobody back. But if I'm not mistaken, you and Delari was friends, somewhat. And you went behind her back to get Mr. Crier. Right? Okay. Then you say Mr. Mucker didn't hit you. He just choked you. But he still put his hands on you. Hitting you or choking you, that's putting his hands on you. You say Mr. Crier never hit you. He never put his hands on you. He just shoved and pushed you. That's still putting his hands on you. If it's a push or a shove, he still put his hands on you. Don't get me wrong, I'm trying to make a point here, y'all, that when it don't go her way, she want to throw everybody under the bus. And then when things seem to get back on track, now she want to try to clean it up. She been doing this. Follow her record. Follow her. And then in them same sentences, you want to throw God in those same sentences after you done bashed these people. Just like that young lady that was on Wicked Angel that called and said you was calling her, venting to her, this and this and that, and then you called her a wicked something devil and this and that. Why would you do that to that lady when you was calling that lady, venting to that lady? So evidently you told that lady, and that lady just got on there and called you out, so you got mad. Now you want to call her a voodoo lady or, a witch and all this and that. If she's that, what are you? What are you in these YouTube streets? What are you? See, like I tell everybody, and just like I told you, I don't care what you got on me in a vault or on a recording. It ain't nothing that I ain't gonna admit to or I can't say again. Nothing that I can't say again or I won't repeat. Because again, like I always say, if you bold enough to say it to somebody, you better be bold enough to confront it when it come your way and stand on it. So I don't care who out there got recordings on J. Michael, play them. Because I say what I say and I ain't going to deny it. You get what I'm saying? So y'all can't say, oh, I'm dangling something over J. Michael's head. Nah, can't play me like that. Nah. See, that's where y'all go wrong at when y'all get scared about what y'all said and can't stand on what y'all said. You not innocent in none of this. You a long way from being innocent. Gangsta Moji, a long way from being innocent. You get what I'm saying? See, y'all play that tit for tat and then y'all call people to see where they frame of mind at to see, oh, okay, yeah, we this and this and this and this and that, but all the time y'all got that one dart stuck in their back. Y'all play games. Y'all supposed to have fun. Whatever somebody say on YouTube and it's a reaction, that's what y'all supposed to react to and make fun of that. Not trying to go dig up nobody's life history. And then try to blackmail them with their life history. Wicked Angel, I commend you for what you did on your channel. But baby girl, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. Why? Because you thought they was going to come out and try to leak your past? Or did somebody call you or send you a message and threaten you? Because you exposed them, so they try to expose you? The game done got dirty. These streets done got dirty. These streets done got wicked. It ain't fun no more. It ain't fun no more when y'all have to sabotage people's lives. That's why if you gonna play this game, you better be prepared to handle whatever come your way in this game. If you gonna open that Pandora's box, you better be prepared for what come out of it when they get to looking up your past. See, one thing about me, what I say on here is real. I ain't hiding, ain't sugarcoating nothing My past is my past, but what I say about my past is real. Y'all can look it up about me. I got Dillon's batteries. What, receiving stolen property, driving while suspended? Mine is real. You get what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be prepared, man. It ain't nobody out there that don't have a past. Some's worse than others. Some people out there don't want to reminisce or rekindle on their past. They just want to leave it where it's at, in the past. Because it was too wicked and they don't want to relive that memory or those memories. But like I always tell people, when you get with somebody, I know it's the past, but sometimes it's good to share it if you know you're gonna be with this person. Because sometimes when stuff get to going good and going smooth, your past gonna come back and bite you in your ass. And now you hid this from this person, and now this person looking at you sideways like, whoa. Give that person that opportunity or the choice to continue to be with you, or if they gonna move on. I know some of y'all like, oh, the past is just what it is, the past. You ain't gotta share that with nobody. True, you don't have to share it with nobody. Because you do have some people that's out there that don't want to know about your past until it presents itself. Now they looking at you sideways. But then you look at them and you go, you never asked me about my past. You said you didn't care about my past. But now that my past presented itself, look how you looking at me. I didn't know your past was like that though. But you still supposed to love that person, regardless of the past. Unless raping or child molesting. You don't look over that. You don't look over that. For one, kids are innocent. And for two, it's too much pussy out here to be taking it. You get what I'm saying? It's too much. If you gotta take some woo-woo, you just sick. If you gotta mess with something so innocent, you sicker. It's too much. And you got some women out there that's willingly to give it to you for free. If you don't want to buy it. We gotta come back together and put a hold back on these YouTube streets and make it back fun. We can still make it interesting without trying to sabotage people's characters, including myself. We have to. We can't let what people say bother us to where we jumping off the ledge or you think you contemplating suicide. You get what I'm saying? Just like that DJ Sophony. He gave them interviews, but then he backed out. You should have thought about that before you said it. It's a lot of things I should have thought about before I said it. That just don't go for him, that go for me too. It's a lot of things I said on here that I should have thought about before I aired it. You get what I'm saying? But it's out there now, you can't take it back. You just gotta move forward and try to hope for the better, or look for the better, or do better. We gotta stop focusing so hard on negativity. Because negative energy brings negative energy your way. Positive gonna bring positive. When you flowing with the negative, that negative energy gonna flow with you. And that's all you gonna see is negative, negative, negative. And I ran into that negative energy. I lost who I was in these YouTube streets. But now J. Michael is back. The Realionaire is back. The Realionaire fell victim to that evilness. The Realionaire fell victim to that gossip. The Realionaire fell victim to that he say, she say shit. And that's not the Realionaire. Erica, Latoya, Mr. Mucker, Mr. Crier. You know, we all done said things, well, not Mr. Crier so much about me, but about them other ones. We all done said things to try to hurt or sabotage somebody. And I know in the beginning, I was talking about Erica. Because I want Erica to know. Stop playing the victim. Stop playing like you innocent. Stop trying to keep pointing the finger at other people when you got 4 of them mugs pointed back at you. You get what I'm saying? Well, you really got 3 pointed back at you. But stop playing the victim. Stop being the damsel in distress. When you know they playing games, you playing the same game. But you try to play it better because you a female and people had a tendency to show more sympathy for a female. Stop that. You came back out with your song. You was doing so good. Getting back on that positive mode, that positive road. Then you caught 2 flats and hit that wall like a crash dummy, back out here starting controversy. You've been in these YouTube streets for a minute. So you know how to market yourself. You got a manager. You know how to market yourself without keeping this controversy up. Yeah, I know drama sell. I know people want to hear about this, what's in my, yeah. I know they all want to hear about that. But not everybody like, oh, Mr. Cry and Erica back together. They finna do this and that. But like I said earlier in this video, I don't think that's a good idea. I think Mr. Cry need to focus on him and what he need to do for him. You need to focus on you and what you need to do for them kids and that one on the way. That's what y'all need to do. You done got your channel that's growing. He got his channel that's growing. That's continued to grow. I feel y'all need to just stay co-parenting for baby Dia. All this working back together, y'all need to leave that alone. You can continue to have your soft spot for him. But y'all need to just leave the YouTube stuff separate from raising baby Dia. Mr. Mucker, whatever you said to that young lady, we know you said it. We know this. But let that be the past and leave it alone. You got good things going for yourself. You got a baby on the way. Be a father just like you're a father to your daughters. You knew what you was getting into with Erica when you met Erica. Erica knew what she was getting in when she met with you. Because everything wasn't peaches and cream on each side. But y'all continue to say, oh, we gonna do this. Then Erica say, well, he wanted to have a baby. Both of y'all, whoever wanted the baby, both of y'all knew it was too early. She got a fresh baby. You got two kids, really don't know her. You just meeting her. And you go up in there, Superman raw. Knowing you could have got her pregnant, but then you say, I didn't want no baby. Then she said, you said you wanted the baby. We don't care who said what. That baby finna be born. That's all that matters now. You made a mistake, she made a mistake because she knew she just had a baby, knew she still had feelings for Mr. Cryer, but she was trying to do something to make Mr. Cryer jealous and angry because Mr. Cryer moved on with another chick, so she tried to make him mad by moving on with you. And you knew that because I'm quite sure she shared her feelings about her first baby dad. Well, her ex, Mr. Cryer. You seized the moment and got you some booty. You seized the moment, thought you can change your female and mold her, knowing you still had play in you. Be real with yourself. You ain't gotta put no front on for us. Be real with you. You can lie to us all day, but you still gotta look at that man in the mirror. Stop playing with yourself. And when you start being honest with yourself and say, yeah, I made a mistake, I did somewhat take advantage of her because I seen she was weak, and then I fell for her. I started really liking her. Just be honest, man. You messed around on her. Erica, she put herself in that situation because she continued. She put herself in that situation when she did it to you raw. So she's not innocent, you're not innocent. Y'all need to stop playing this back and forth tug of war game, and y'all finna be in each other's life with this new baby. Because all y'all gonna do is keep that triangle going. Mr. Mucker, Mr. Cryer, loved by Erica, and the kids in the middle. Because eventually, somebody really gonna get hurt. It's gonna leave the internet, and somebody really physically gonna get hurt. And when that's where that's gonna lead those children. Because of the games everybody's playing. Not no just one particular person. Everybody that's in this circle is playing. And the game is starting to get dangerous. Really dangerous. And y'all need to stop it. Loved by Erica, stop playing the victim. Mr. Mucker, stop playing like you the innocent businessman. And stand on it, man. Mr. Cryer, leave it all alone. And just focus on baby Dion and what you got in store for your YouTube in the future. Trust what I'm telling you, man. Leave all this alone, Mr. Cryer. You got over 500,000 subscribers. So you know you can do this without all the other extra people. Find people that you know you really can work with, and that's about business. And y'all can rise together. And you can make money and help them make money. You need to stop playing games yourself and lying. Because you do lie. Stop it. You too old, man. You got good things in store for you. But you keep playing with this negative energy, it's going to suck you up and it's going to devour you. I know I done said a lot of things about you in the past, this and this and this and that, but I'm telling you now, my guy, leave that negative energy where it's at and start focus on the positive, the good energy. You got stuff that's in store that's going to make you even richer. But long as you keep messing with this negative energy, it's going to destroy you. Long as you keep lying to that man in that mirror and not keeping it real with that man in the mirror, it's going to destroy you. The same with Erica. It's going to destroy you. Same with Mr. Mucker. It's going to destroy you. Stop playing in these YouTube streets and focus on what's going to make y'all better. Focus on what's going to make y'all prosper. And stop trying to destroy each other. Because all of y'all, well, them two, share you. He got a baby by you. He finna have one by you. So y'all gonna remain in this triangle. It just, excuse me, depends on how y'all gonna work inside of this triangle. Mr. Mucker ain't gotta mess with Mr. Cry. Mr. Cry ain't gotta mess with Mr. Mucker. But at the end of the day, they both gotta mess with you. Because it's gonna come a time where Mr. Mucker gonna come and pick up he or his daughter or his son, and Mr. Cry gonna probably be happen to come picking up baby Dion, and they gonna bump heads. But long as it ain't no negative energy in there, it'll be cool. But long as that negative energy in there, and you keep that negative energy in there, it's gonna get bad. Erica, you said it. You was done with all this gossip, with all this mess, with all this drama, and you're going to focus on positive and becoming that woman you know you can be. But you can't. It's just something in you that you love drama, you love gossip, you love hating on and destroying people to make you look good. It's just something in you that you can't see past it. You gotta see past it. You got a lot of talent. Use it. Utilize it. You got the fan base. Build it. Positive. Get to singing. Write your music. Do your music videos. It's gonna go. But long as you keep going back and forth, tug of war, you gonna lose. I'm telling you this, baby girl, you gonna lose. You gonna lose. Get on your knees right now and talk to God. Tell God to take that malice, that hatred, that bitterness out of your heart. Ask God to give you the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding, the power, for you can see stuff clearly without drama. And He will show you. He will walk with you. But you have to be willing to listen. You have to be willing to hear it. You have to be willing to change. Because can't nobody change you. We can talk all day till we blue in the face. You have to be willing to change, Erica. You. Can't nobody change you but you. You gotta do better than what you're doing. Just like you say to Wicked Angel, I got it all, girl, I'll send it to you, this and this and that. Why? Because at the end of the day, that's still gonna be the father of your child. So your child gonna grow up looking at their dad sideways, or hating their dad. Or you can be putting that out there and then the child get teased in school because of what you said about their dad. It can go many ways with the game you playing. You know, I sit back and I look at all the stuff I done said and I done did, and where did it get me? Nowhere. Back in front of this camera. Losing subscribers, losing views. Because I'm not hitting it hard. You get what I'm saying? I'm leaning away from the drama, the negativity. So it's like people like, oh, he ain't interesting no more. He's not fun no more. Because I'm not catering to that no more. Just like y'all have lives and y'all have a past, and y'all don't want nobody to bring y'all past up or destroy y'all or sabotage y'all name. It's a lot of people out there that feel the same way. And like I said, if they don't want their past to be brought up, don't bring up nobody else's past. If you can't handle these streets, get your ass out of these streets. Because these streets is wicked. These streets is dangerous. People will befriend you and then stab you in your back. You get what I'm saying? So whatever you say to these people that's in these YouTube streets, you better be prepared for it to come back and slap you in your face. Because ain't nobody in these streets really your friend. I ain't gonna say everybody. You got some that's true and that's real. But then you got the ones that'll string your ass up and leave you out to dry. It's crazy out here. So Love by Erica, Mr. Crier, Mr. Mucker, y'all need to get an understanding, because that girl is bitter. She's hurt. She's playing tug of war with herself, and y'all in the middle of it. We need to grab hold of these streets again and make it fun again. Make it live and silly and interesting again. Study drama. J. Michael out.